Welcome to, I was going to say Coffee with Claudia. This is Wednesday Lunch and Learn with Linda and Claudia. LNL, right?
Yes,
we decided that it's going to be
yeah.
LNL.
Yeah.
So we have two cameras, as you can see. So if we're looking up, we're not looking away from you. But today, it's, for some of us, it's Ash Wednesday, beginning of Lent. The sun is out. I see birds. I can't wait for spring. Can't wait for spring. I'm a summer person. So, I'm happy. It makes me happy. The sun makes me happy. So, today I am going to interview Linda Lutz. And since we're talking about what makes you happy, what you do to stay happy, we're going to get to know a little bit about Linda. And maybe, I didn't think of this, but maybe we can open up for questions.
Okay, good deal. Good deal.
Okay. If you want to know something about Linda, I see that some of you are on. I cut my finger. This is ridiculous. But hey, Karen. All right, so we'll get started. So the first question is, tell me a little about you, like family, hobbies, a little bit about Linda.
Okay. Well, I am Claudia's neighbor, for one thing. Live right across the hillside over there. I've never... I'm stammering. See, I want to just tell everything, but I'm not going to, okay? So a little bit about me. You know what? I am very involved in our church. We have a family-owned business. I have a Mary Kay business. I do have family, got a lot of grandkids, and honestly, my mom, taking care of her. I mean, even though she doesn't need taken care of, but you know what? Spending time. So even though I'm glad because there's a lot of family around here. So I enjoy the Mary Kay. So talking about family, I mean, Mary Kay it's a big tribe of family and friends. So that's good.
It's a family business.
Yes. Yes.
It's actually a family business. Still is.
Yes.
So, do you have any hobbies? Did you mention hobbies?
Well, gosh, I used to have a hobby. Way back when, I used to do a lot of crafting and stuff like that, but no. Hobbies, I do love to garden. I do love flowers.
You do.
I do love the outdoor stuff. So whenever sometime, springtime, summertime, outdoor stuff. I guess we could consider that a hobby. Out there. If I spent time out there by the pool, could we say just hanging out at the pool? Is that a hobby? That's a hobby.
Wait to open the
that's
pool.
like a relaxing hobby. Okay, we'll go with that one.
Hey Jen, we're just getting to know a little bit about Linda. If you have any questions for Linda, you can post in the comments and we'll answer later. But all right. So how did you get started in Mary Kay?
Okay. So I have been a Mary Kay consultant. I think it's almost 11 years, hard to believe. And prior to joining, I probably used Mary Kay products 5 years, probably before that. And I can blame and contribute my sister Barb. So my sister Barb, she gets blamed for it because it was like she is the one that she's like, hey, I have this Mary Kay lady come to my house. And I'm like, not happening. I'm too busy. We're all too busy. Then she had the Mary Kay lady come into her house one more time. And I'm like, she's like, just come up. And I'm like, well, Barb. So I'm like, okay, for a few minutes. And I wasn't very nice. I wasn't mean, but it was like, you know what I mean? No, I don't have time. I didn't want to buy something that I didn't want and spend the extra money. I'm like, no. But, how things change. So can I show you what?
Yeah.
Okay. You know
Go
what?
ahead.
Let me take 2 minutes because this is the product that sold me in Mary Kay. So whatever, 16, 17 years ago. Way back when. If you've never tried this one, microdermabrasion, this is it. Okay, girls, if you've never tried it, try it because I can guarantee you feel instant results. So to me, never took care of my skin, never did any of the above.
No.
But when I tried that, it was like, wow. And I think we did it on the back of the hand the very first time. And I'm like, you know what? This feels good. So I don't even know how old I was at the time, but it was like, that was my first introduction. Well, actually, I tried Mary Kay way back when, but it wasn't just like this time. It was like, to me time. It was just like, it was a time for me to just, I needed to take care of myself.
For me, it was the second time around too, and I was ready and looking for something. That's why I said yes. But that's interesting that it was your second time around too. I didn't know that, so I learned that today. So when you were not doing Mary Kay, what you most love doing?
Well, you know what, Claudia, and that's because I feel like not doing Mary Kay. I mean, I can. Mary Kay for me just is like sprinkled into my life. Not that I'm like all the time 24/7 or not even like, but it's like always just sort of like sprinkled in there because it's not just all about lipstick. Okay, Mary Kay is a lot. You know, you have girlfriends, you have other. My world has opened up. You know, I'm not saying that my world, but it was like, oh my gosh, so you do your same old, and you're doing this and this and this, but then you have your Mary Kay women, you have your Mary Kay tribe that just like pretty soon, like it's like huge. Okay, so just, what was the question?
When you're not doing Mary Kay.
Oh, so it just seems
what
like
you love most.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just really flubbing this up. Well, I do love, I mean, like I say, we have a family-owned business, so that just family stuff. I mean, we love to. Hey, let's just put the pool back in there, okay? So let's just get that.
We'll have a lunch alone in the pool.
Hey, we can do that. Yes. Oh my gosh. I'll be in my one piece. Claudia will be in her two piece. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, just family is a big thing for me. So. But let's just put family up at the top. So.
Family, yes. And you were talking about the Mary Kay girlfriends. And I think in Mary Kay, what's huge for me that's different from other businesses is the relationship. The relationship that you build with your customers. And it just opens up a whole new world. Yeah. And, because we have feel-good products, we help people. Take time for themselves and recharge, and and they're a better person for whoever they live with.
And I think sometimes there's that line that almost crosses over because it's like they're your customer, and then it's like they're your friend.
They become your friend.
They're your friend.
Jen Masters is one. Well, we went through our kids first, Mohawk kids, and then did a vendor show together, and the rest of it.
Yeah.
History.
So you can, it's just a lot of friends.
Yes.
You do.
All right. So, 4, how does your faith fit into your business?
Well, that's sort of an easy thing because, Mary Kay is God first, family second, career third. God first, family second, career third. So that's like, that's top on my list. Okay. So I'm just glad that Mary Kay has those values. So the faith is like, it's never altered. It's not like, oh, I can't talk about, your faith wherever. No, that's Mary Kay. God first, family second, career third. So it's like it all just molds in together.
Yes, and I love it, and it doesn't mean that you can't invite somebody into your circle that doesn't have religion. We welcome anybody, and we just are comfortable with our belief in God first, family second, career third. And we can pray before meals or pray before events or pray for a sister consultant who's going through some hard times. And we respect other people who don't want to pray. So it's a very good environment.
Yes. Yes.
Anyways, but last question already. If you had never been introduced to Mary Kay, where do you think you would be today?
Well, for one thing, I would not be sitting right here beside Claudia. So even though we live like pretty close by, I'd still be over there. I'd be like, okay,
just in the summer, because in the winter you don't see anybody. Right?
No, you don't. So you know what I mean. So Mary Kay has just like, it has opened up. Even though products are great, my skin. I know personally it has changed tremendously, but I could have still just been a customer. For my consultant. I still just could have been a customer and had great skin. But I think it's when you join Mary Kay, when I joined Mary Kay, I know myself personally that I've changed. I know that just do I want to say improvement? It's not even improvement, but it's like the self-growth, okay? We'll just say the self-growth and the big mouth that I'm getting.
According to her husband.
Oh, yeah.
She never stops
talks all the time. I'm like, I do, but it's like, it's a good thing. But you know what? It has given me self-confidence. So Mary Kay is like, you know, so even, believe me, first time I did a party, well, first of all, I was not going to do parties. Okay, that was just not in my realm. Nope. I had to join.
Same here.
I think we just joined for, you know, personal, you know, hobby consulting.
Very selfish
for us. I know, it was bad. It was bad. We just did it for ourselves. But now we just want to share the products with other people and share this business with other people because, you know, I feel if I never joined Mary Kay, yeah, I don't know.
Where would you be right now?
I don't
Parties,
know.
trucking, just
Yeah. I know. I would not. I do attribute a lot of who I am today just by Mary Kay, the values that are in the company that are enforced, and just again, God first, family second, career third. I feel like, you know, when we go by these rules, even though I could have had them, but isn't it great that you can be in a company? You know, we each have our own business. You know, it's for ourselves, but not by ourselves. We have a lot of people that helps us, but it's great to be around other this tribe. I just call it like a tribe of, you know, some people call it the pink bubble and everything, but it's like great when others
encourage.
Yes.
You lift each other.
Yes.
You're not competing. You're all independent. Yes. You're doing the same thing, but you have different customers, so you help each other and you lift each other.
Yes.
Each other and help each other grow. So you're not like, hey, get away. I'm coming first. I'm taking care of her. Can you imagine? Like Black Friday.
Look out, she's my customer. What is the first product, Claudia, that you, I know we already talked about this, but like microdermabrasion, I'm sorry, that was it. That was like, love it, gotta have it. What was the first one?
I did bring, since you were going to show the reason why she joined, this is the reason why I started. The Miracle Set, the Time-Wise Miracle Set. I was in my 40s, if you heard my story already. I was in my mid-40s already, you know, using a different soap for the face because I thought I need to use a different soap for the face because there's wrinkles coming up here. So I was already looking. The first time I was introduced to Mary Kay, actually, it was my wedding anniversary yesterday. So it was 19 years ago. She did my makeup for my wedding. But I didn't want anything to do with Mary Kay. I was busy.
Yeah.
We're always busy, right? But busy. I had 2 young kids. No, 1 young kid. 1 young kid. Maria came after. You know, but when I went to Linda's house and I tried this, and I was a mom of 2. I know it's not a lot of kids if you have more than 2, but for me it was enough because I was constantly in the car driving them to activities. So I thought I can pamper myself at home because I am not going to go out and pamper myself, get my nails done or get a spa. So I'm just the kind of mom that I take care of my kids and my family, and that's what I wanted. So I'm like, I will join, get my products at a good price, and pamper myself at home in my own time. What, you know, if it's 9:30 when the kids go to bed or 10, that's when I'm going to do it. So this is the reason why I joined.
And I think that's where, you know, it was like at the time in my life, it was like, you know, if you have kids, you know, even if you don't, it just seemed like, you know, you're always doing for others. This was a treat for me. Whenever I started using Mary, I'm like, okay, well, yeah, it was more expensive than the all-in-one, one-for-all body soap.
Please don't tell me you use that.
You know,
your face.
One for everything. You know how they make it. You know, you're just using everything on one.
Guys.
Well, yeah, okay. So it didn't even matter because it was just like, no. But you know what? Once you try, you know, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, so I wanted to start taking care of my own skin. So it was like, yeah, I have the best skin that, you know, for the last, I don't even know, like 10 plus years that I've been in Mary Kay using Mary Kay products consistently makes a difference. Okay, so even learning different things about it, and that's where, you know, we have great way of training and learning about these things, and then to be able to share it with other people. So if you have any questions at all for Claudia or I, or even if you have questions on like this microdermabrasion set, like what the heck does it do, or Claudia's, you know, the miracle set, you know, if you've never tried these things,
and we have samples.
That's why, you know what, we would be more than glad to just mail you a sample and just try it and get the experience like we did, like even, you know, way back when, because it does make a difference. And Mary Kay is much, much more than this, that, lipstick, whatever. Whatever you could think of Mary Kay, because you know what? It is a great company, great values, great girls, guys, whoever is in there, you know what? It's a great tribe to be in.
It's a positive environment.
Yeah, we call it the pink bubble because you know what I mean? We don't drink pink
We'll
Kool-Aid.
let you in. We'll let you in. It's not a closed bubble.
I think, Claudia, I think you were bleeding over there, and I think your blood was pink. I think it was pink. Just teasing. Just teasing.
Did you set the timer? Because I'm waiting for the timer to go off. I don't think it went off.
Sorry. Hey,
Oh,
we have 30
30
seconds.
seconds.
30
Okay.
seconds. Do we have any questions at all? We can do real fast. Any questions at all? If you're not going to post them right now, if you're watching the replay, please put them in there. We'd be more than glad to just answer any questions at all. If you're like, what the heck is a Mary Kay? You know, people always think Mary Kay is like, you know, we just say like, but it's like for old, you know, pasty stuff, whatever. It is good stuff. If you've never tried it before, just try something. We'd be more than glad to mail you a sample just to get your opinion on it. We have 5 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't forget, we do have the Monday events. It's always a great guest event. You always go out with, well, when you're lucky, you get a prize. So we always have giveaways. So come and watch us at 7 p.m. Eastern every Monday. And
one last thing.
Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Oh, the clinical solution.
I'm sorry.
Now the timer won't stop.
How come I can't get that thing off?
Is it the clinical solutions you want to talk about?
Yeah.
We are doing, Linda and I started, thanks to Linda with all her good ideas, we started doing an event on Wednesdays, 8:30, and the last one was a fun event voting on products, new products, and we're going to do that every quarter. Every time a catalog comes out, we're going to do that. We got a lot of good feedback, and it's on Zoom, and the next event is
next Wednesday, 8:30. We're going to be talking about the clinical solutions. So if you've never heard of clinical solutions, if you've ever heard about retinol, that's good enough for you that you should just jump on. It doesn't mean you got to buy anything.
No.
It doesn't even have to mean that you've got to have your camera on. Even though we like to see people, that's why we're on Zoom. But, you know, it's just more or less like if you have questions on it, or even if you're just wanting to learn, it's just sort of like we're doing a little roundtable discussion and just talking about some things. Believe me, hey, 15 minutes ago, we're at him at 50. Well,
she
even
sets
though right
the timer,
now,
and then she always takes 2 minutes afterwards to close.
Sorry. But yeah, if you want to join us, please put it in the comment. Yeah, invite me. We'll invite you to the Zoom. You just hop on. And if you have to get off, after 15, that's totally fine. But we leave that open for a few minutes afterwards just to see if you have questions, totally fine. So, all right, we appreciate you. We've now called this, instead of calling it Claudia and Linda's Lunch and Learn, it is now C&L's L&L. I just made that up. C&L's L&L. Okay.
Because it was L&L. She got it wrong.
L&L. I'll be messing that up. Okay, but anyways, just join us every Wednesday here.
She wants to be like a young kid, looking BRB.
Oh, yeah.
BRB.
What's that mean?
Be right back.
Oh, BRB, and tune in for C&L L&L.
Have a great day, everybody. I'm trying to hiccup.